What's the meaning of an MBA? One of my favorite quotes about education comes from Mark Twain. Twain wrote that education is the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. Being an economist, that's what I call an inspirational quote. Now, this may not sound positive, but trust me, it is. You see, only when you're unproven and untested can you hold that feeling of cocky ignorance. It is precisely when you face challenging experiences that truly stretch your capabilities that you're forced to grow and inherit those positions of leadership where the questions are tough and the answers to those questions aren't obvious or easy to find. That's what people experience when they learn something deeply. I know because I can remember a time as a new graduate student when I had lots of awards and scholarships and I was feeling really smart. I thought, this is going to be great. Not only will I learn a little bit more, but I'm going to have this great ego-building sense of accomplishment. I had this fantasy that people would just confirm my brilliance for me. But it was exactly the opposite. Every day I remember going to class and a smart professor would tell me that my assumptions were wrong, absolutely wrong. I learned that all my confidence was completely unfounded. Every day I worked harder, but felt I knew less. I didn't know it then, but it was part of the path to learning. It was stripping away false assumptions and taking me away from being a little too confident and leading me to a degree of uncertainty, but in a healthy way. You see, the world needs leadership in the places where knowledge isn't quite sufficient. What you will learn in part is that the right thing is almost never completely known to leaders before they must act and lead. And just knowing that will help make you a great leader. That's the path to learning. If it feels like you're taking a step backwards, I promise that's the way forward. Don't be afraid if you've got some miserable uncertainty. That's the good spot, and you're going to get to the better spots along the way. Those moments are going to change the way you see yourself, the world, and everything around you. And education is really lifelong. It's eternal. And what happens at Darden will be with you forever.